All right, a very warm welcome to today's discussion where we are discussing about the myths that business leaders have about artificial intelligence. Now, artificial intelligence is being implemented very rapidly into day-to-day businesses, and they are giving wonderful results. But there are several myths that business owners have uh, which is stopping them from implementing it in their own businesses. So we are going to see today some major myths that is hindering business owners from implementing artificial intelligence in their businesses. So first myth is that AI will replace human jobs completely. Now this is probably the most emotionally charged myth because when people hear artificial intelligence, they often jump straight to just job loss. But if we step back and we look at how AI is actually being used in organizations today, the picture is actually very different because it's been about 3 years that we've seen artificial intelligence come in very rapidly and into organizations slowly. But what AI is really doing is taking over tasks, not roles. So specifically, the repetitive, manual, and time-consuming work that adds very little strategic value to businesses is being replaced. So when that work is automated, people aren't replaced. The existing workers, existing employees are not replaced. They are transitioning or they are repositioned into different roles. So employees spend less time on administration and more time on problem solving and creativity, decision making, and even relationship building. So in other words, the things humans are actually good at, that is what AI is enabling us to get to. So a good example is HR. When AI handles scheduling or uh, data entry or even basic queries, HR teams suddenly have the time and capacity to focus on employee development, engagement, and experience. These are areas which actually requires empathy, connecting with people, understanding what is their issue, what are their issues, or what is their requirement, and not just sitting and planning based on certain visualizations or algorithms. So what's important is that executives are already seeing this play out in day-to-day practice because productivity improves, the efficiency goes up, um, but the job loss doesn't materialize. Instead, the roles of the employees are evolving. So, the real leadership challenge here is just reskilling and redesigning the work for people, not replacing them. So that's the myth number one. Now, myth number two is that AI adoption means instant ROI. So there's this is also a very common assumption that AI is just plug and play. You implement it and you switch it on, and immediately you see results. So it's not like that. In reality, AI delivers value in any way that serious businesses. Any new thing would be implemented in a business. So let's say it is done through very in-depth planning, um, preparation, and just customizing it according to the specific business. So successful organizations are very deliberate in planning about AI implementation. They start with very clear understanding of the problem that they want to solve, and not the specific technology that they want to deploy. So the problem that they have, and what is the underlying data that they have, that they can use to kind of plan it. So without a solid foundation and a plan to implement a solution, AI won't perform well at all. So you need a solid planning, you need forecasting, and you need to understand what are the tools that you want to use to get to a certain result. So AI adoption takes time. It needs a lot of planning as well. So what's critical here is the mindset. AI isn't a one-time investment; it's an evolving capability. Organizations which really treat it that way, in a way that, with time we will continuously keep on evolving the tools, the technology, that we are using to access AI in our environment. Um, Needs a lot of security policies in place. It needs governance in place. It has to be ethical. It has to be moral. It has to be human. It has to be governed by human thinking. So that is what gives sustainable results rather than just very short-lived experiments. So you have to invest time and you have to plan so that it can be adopted in stages, and that over a period of time will definitely give you wonderful returns on your investment. And the third myth is that AI is just too complex, or it is only for big companies. It's not like that. The shift to cloud-based platforms has fundamentally completely changed who and how AI can be used by, so today organizations of all sizes can access AI capabilities without any massive infrastructure, because on cloud you can take the large servers and everything on a monthly rental basis, and you can calculate all the expenses that you'll have to pay over a period of long time. And when you take those kind of infrastructure on infrastructures and services over a period of long time, maybe 1 year or 3 years, you get massive discounts. So any organization, be it big, medium sized, or large, you can use cloud and AI technology. So what's interesting is that when we talk to executives across different industries, size of the organization is not at all a defining factor. What is priority is leaders who see AI as a strategic uh, partner, regardless of what the organization's budget is and headcount is. The complexity uh, often disappears once organizations realize they don't need to build AI from scratch. They just need to apply the right tools, and irrespective of the size of the organization, they will get good results, and it is possible to be implemented at any organization's size and structure.